Yes, she's 17 years old. She's a 17-year-old little itty bitty girl. Hold on, I'm trying to hide that. What happened? What is this? Anyways. Her mother, they're Colombian, so hold on. You know, Colombian girls love to use people for money, which I don't blame them. I love money too. But yeah, Amina is 17. Why is she? If he ain't got nothing to hide, why does he? Why doesn't he let Amina do anything for herself? Amina is a caged animal. Amina is if she's 17, how'd she get implants? Because of the Island Boys promo. Okay, Island Boy promoted. Island Boy gave their surgeon's office a free promo, and she has a fake ID that was made from some random guy on Snapchat. Sounds familiar, because when I was a kid, I tried to do that, and I got scammed. So I never seen a real fake ID, but I know that they have them. Somebody scammed me when I wanted to get one. I promise you. And they botched her. Right. They didn't make her stop vaping. They didn't make her stop popping Percocet 30s. Nothing. They just put those little itty bitty balls in her butt and called it a day. Anywho, they both sit in that room high as shit every single day. That's why you don't see them going outside or adventuring or doing anything fun with their lives, because they're miserable drug addicts that just sit in the house all day. He has a 17-year-old girlfriend. She called me on New Year's Eve, or was it? It was a holiday, New Year's Eve. I think it was. She called me on New Year's Eve, or whenever she wasn't with him. Someday she went to her mom's house. She called me. And she was like, it was the day I went to go pick up my baby. It was the day I went to go pick up my baby. And I seen her in the kitchen of the house, and she goes, McCartney. She's like, I can't talk to you, but I'm gonna unblock you later. She's like, I'm gonna unblock you later, but I can't right now because he's gonna see it and freak out. So I was like, okay. I thought she was just being friendly, like she was scary. She calls me the next day, and she's like, he said he was a pill addict on live saying he got sober. He's still a pill addict. She told me. She's like, he probably... Okay, I'm not going to read the comments so I can concentrate. And Tyler can vouch for me, my ex, the jet ski boy, because I called him the next day, and I told him, I'm like, bro, this girl's 17. Like, this girl said, thank you. I was like, this girl is 17, calling my phone. Whatever the case may be. She calls me. We're both drinking wine at the same time. Thank you. We're drinking wine over the phone together. She's like, oh, this, that, like, saying she wants, asking me if I thought some boy was cute. She sent me a picture of a boy that, like, and I'm like, no, he's not my type. She also said something about, oh, this girl I was with was talking to NLE Choppa, and I have his number because she had called him from my phone. We should FaceTime NLE Choppa right now and show him our asses. That's what she said. God strike me dead if I'm lying. God knows if I'm lying. Red was just on live talking about I like to hang out with me. The irony that I like to hang out with underage people because it makes me seem like I want to manipulate them. What underage person do I hang out with? I have no friends. He's the one that's dating a 17-year-old. Where's this delusion? You're delusional. You said that and then made his girlfriend say that I said that I hang out with younger people because I can manipulate them. When would I have said that to her? Did she so messed up on Perk 30s that she forgot that I said that to her on the phone call, that your boyfriend likes younger people so he can manipulate you? Like, are you serious? She goes, yeah, I did say that. Are you crazy? I would have never said nothing, but she wanted to say, yeah, that I did say that? You're crazy. You're crazy. Bro, she sits in that bed with her little booty cheeks that she just got done all day long. Just there. Okay, he doesn't let her have no friends, no nothing. The girl is 17. She calls me on the phone, tells me, oh, you know I'm 17 too, right? Don't tell a soul, don't tell a soul. I would have never said nothing if she wouldn't have, on my mother, on my daughter. How do you get a BBL at 17 though? And I could tell you how. She has a fake ID and they didn't care because they botched her. They didn't care if she stopped vaping. She went to some freaking shack. She went to a literal like warehouse place to get her BBL apparently, because all it took was a shout out from an island boy to get it done and a fake ID. They didn't take her blood work. They didn't make sure she stopped vaping. That's why her ass is infected till this day. She has an infection in her butt because they don't care. That's why. So anyways, maybe you should help her. I tried to help her. She said she was and that she's a 17-year-old girl and wants to have fun on boats and party and this and that and the third. Okay, why we have what the hell, why you pressed about her? I'm not. Her boyfriend was just on live saying that I like to people when my boyfriend that I just had is 23 and I'm 24. Talking about, I cannot believe that just came out of his mouth. He was sitting there in the room with his 17-year-old girlfriend talking about McCartney is 24 years old, likes to manipulate young people. He is what, 22 with a 17-year-old girlfriend? Are you crazy? And you're popping perk 30s? Are you crazy? And you never leave that ugly ass house with them black walls and the freaking trenches? Are you crazy? You don't even have 100K to your name. You don't even have 100 bands. You are not rich and you are not cute. I'm defending my name because she literally has, bro, they have nothing. All that girl has is a botched ass, 17 years old, rotting away in a room in handcuffs and shackles to the bed. Frankie Venegas, the one that always gets bitched his whole life, everywhere he goes because he's soft as shit. And if he wants to fight, we can fight. If he wants me to beat up his 17-year-old girlfriend, I will. I don't care. What's up? Read on live saying you started it. Yeah, because I said that Amina's in the Island Boy shackles and very much never does leave that dark room, very much is 17, very much never gets barely any food because she looks like she's 100 something pounds, maybe 90 pounds, living off straight perk 30s and Xanax. Okay, she is 17, on my mother, on my baby, on my mother, on Jesus Christ. She told me this herself. She is 17 years old. Couldn't have got an older woman. You couldn't even got a 20-year-old and 18-year-old. Dang, 18, dang. Couldn't even have. 17. So that means when I first met her, when I lived on North Lake in my trap house with these two hooligans, with these two morons, they were like 17, no, they were 18. And that means she was 13 years old coming into my house. I had a 13-year-old minor in my house when they first met. He's always like, oh, we've been friends for 5 years. And I remember the first time I met her, she came to my apartment in the trenches, 13. He is a pedophilia, peto. She's 17. I don't know when she's turning 18. And I don't care, but she tried me. She tried me. Oh, and I don't take care of my kid. I'm literally with my child right now. Alex, my baby daddy, just said to you guys that if he knows one thing about it, that I'm a good mother. And I am a good mother. Bro, that just pissed me off. Talking about, but you're not paying attention. I'm right here with we just ate. Literally just said that. Yeah, so I don't care. And he's talking about, oh, I said I want to fucking bro. I literally troll. That's like irrelevant. I literally troll him all the time. Like when I'm on the phone with my baby daddy and I'm pissed off at my baby daddy, I'll be like, hey Frankie, Kalaya's your baby, you know that, right? Like just stupid shit. Like stupid stuff that I'm just trolling. Meanwhile, you have a whole 17-year-old locked in your room. Oh, and not to mention, you guys remember Camille? Do you guys remember Camille? Because she told me herself that Camille was 16 years old. So these motherfuckers had minors running all around their house. Is a room for a locked? Might as well be, with a chain tied to her freaking leg. Because she can't go nowhere. She was talking about, McCartney, I want to run away. I want to run, I want to run away to your house. You're the first person I want to go to. She's like, and I want him to pay for my hair extensions first. Lo and behold, she gets hair extensions. I'm telling the jet ski boy this right after it happened too. He can vouch for me on my mama. Thank you. I told him immediately after. Immediately after. He is capping. He's a pedo. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello, baby. Are those good? Kiss me. Mwah. And she is using him. She got nowhere else to go. But she said she was tired of him. She said she wanted to FaceTime NLE Choppa because she has his number in her blocked list because the girl that she was talking to, thank you. The girl she was talking to him and asked if I wanted to call him on a 3-way call and show him our butts. She called me. Okay, for anyone that's new here, listen to what happened. Let me give you the rundown of what happened. Let me start all over. We're saying it's all a lie. You're gonna believe in Island Boy. I'm literally spilling my heart out too. I can't make this up. Well, I can't make this up this quickly. I can't just make it up like out of my mouth like this over and over again. I can't just make it up. All right, listen. God strike me dead if I'm lying. Swear to God. So, when the other day, Amina called me when it was the day after I left her house. Left their house because I came to come pick up my daughter because I share my daughter with their grandma, not my baby daddy. My baby daddy's mother helps me watch Kalaya. Cool, boom. I come and pick my daughter up, right? On, I think it was Christmas night. Christmas night. I coming to say hello to everybody, but they are sleeping on drugs in the room, whatever, cool. Amina comes out, she goes, hi, because I haven't talked to her in so long. But she couldn't let Frankie hear me, so she's like, hi, and I'm like, me and the grandma are looking at each other like, hi. And she's like, she goes back in the room, she comes back out, and she's like, I'm gonna call you. And I was like, okay, like I was taken back because last time I checked, we were not allowed to speak, none of that, whatever, cool. Days go by, a couple days go by, she calls me when she's at her mom's house. Yeah, she calls me when she's at her mom's house, and she's like, I'm sorry, I've had you blocked this whole time, like he doesn't like when I talk to you, Also, I'm planning on leaving. I'm planning on leaving him in the middle of the night, but I want to get my hair extensions done first so we can go out and we can do this and that. Oh, and she's drinking pink wine, so she's feeling a little tipsy or whatever. She's feeling a little loose as a goose. So she's telling me, oh, I want to get my hair extensions done by him first. He's paying for them on the 7th of January, so I'm going to wait for that. She never ended up leaving him, by the way. You got cookies in here? And then she was like, thank you. And then she was like, thank you. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I really want to have fun. I want to go on boats.
Bye.
Look, I want to go on boats. I want to have fun. Oh, and by the way, McCartney, don't say anything. But please don't say anything. But I am actually 17 years old. But don't tell anyone because Frankie will. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, oh, and Camille is 16. And she really wanted Alex, which was irrelevant. But